Oh shit, Scoop do got motherfucking
out now to get this game started.
Anthony
It's first
Richardson.
and 10.
2-0, doing your thing.
Straight to the air is Richardson. Ravens swooping in and they bring him down. And a big play drives them back.
He had to send a bitch. Oh, I need to make an adjustment too. Because that thing is for Williams over there. Alright. Let's see. Yep. Only my voice is going through this some bullshit. Yep. Only my voice is going through this some bullshit. Bro, I tried to cut it off before. Only my voice is going through this some bullshit. Bro,
Second down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Six DBs out there for the Ravens. Third down coming up.
18 Cardinal. Turn my team.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. He lets one fly deep downfield. His first throw is an interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Oh, here we go. Right away, we've got a loose ball. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. Waiting their turn on that sideline. You'd have thought they'd be focused in and ready for this, Brock, but instead, their very first snap nearly ends with them giving it away.
Well, thankfully, somebody was focused and quick thinking to get back on that ball. And you got to settle down. You got to get back to that script and flush that negative play away. Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the gun, Jackson. He has the first over the middle. Free inside the 30. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's a gain of 67 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
From the red zone now. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and he just exposed them.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Past the 60, past the 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 70.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Dragons. Good Vikings. Top row 18.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with third and long.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute, and will continue to do so.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
19 right. Ready. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. So that brings up fourth and long.
In formation for the lead.
They can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
First and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
The throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens pull out in front further. 13-zip. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Hawk, 79 Broncos. Dragon 6 Warriors. Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pop, 70 Timberwolves. Bronco switch, 19 tight.
Richardson.
It's kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick their QB up somehow, some way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing from the gun here. Flush out now to his left. Pass complete to Slaw. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On first down, it's Gibbs. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. Through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Panther 80, Panther 11, Panther 11, top 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So second down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten in for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Jackson throwing here. Big gain downfield. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points.
That's a good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Now we'll see them try to point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he had stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
And the Lions first down.
Gibbs now from the gun. drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
70, hot Buffalo 18.
From the 46. They should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now slipped away.
Drop 50, drop 2. Move it 19. Drop 19, driving 60.
3rd and 1. Here's Richardson. Chased out to his right. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Ravens get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Oh, he put everything he had into that. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Gotta be Lions. Warriors 70. 70, Timberwood. Reach. Travel up. Ready.
Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
70, 18, 5 years. Mustang 19.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. A lot of mess on the move here. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Handoff headed right to Henry. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 32.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens with work to do on 2nd and 12.
No, we changed it. Hey.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it at the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
43 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
First down throw for Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd and 10 now. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Jackson now on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
A 42-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the advantage now sits at 24.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Panther 50, Panther 6, cut 19. Free.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Oh, put some heat on this. It connects on the deep shot. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
60 Maverick. 7 Pirates.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now the Lions calling the timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
70 Lions. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18.
5 Throwing again, Richardson. And they will will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see it throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down, here's Lamar. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He's got it deep downfield. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first down, Jackson. Forced out to his right. Andrews has it, working downfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Some of these quarterbacks, kid, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
How many times over the course of the season do we see a quarterback like this, Kate, run out of so many sacks? So impressive. Didn't just get him once. That's now twice.
Trying again following the sack. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fox now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Lamar now from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over to you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
18, Cup 19, Cup 19.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
60 Bellcat, 60 Bellcat. 19 tight, 19 Wyatt. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go, Corey, 17. Packers 6, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
This is Gibbs on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Richardson on third. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the lead to 21.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Hill now to return it. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And He will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Going to the ground again on first. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
It's Henry on the counter. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. It's DeAndre Prince up to make that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got Turner downfield. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this third quarter. All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Vacates quickly left side. He takes it himself. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
They'll run here with Henry. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Give him 4 on that play, so now they've got 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to be hit. Sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 7. Hauled in by Musgrave. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions putting up points in a game decided.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Lions 24.
Fox now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. They give right side to Henry. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Another big rip for him. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Another run for Henry. Finds a big lane. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down. Henry running to the left. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Richardson back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Deputy, Panther, 60 Eagles, 60, 19 Lions. Ready.
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Lions 31.
Fox now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
Ravens to the line now, 1st and 10. Flying down the middle with Henry. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. So it ends as a win for the